Hey guys, and welcome to Doki 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 Literature Club. So, I have got a brand new computer now. I have Windows 10, still trying to work this out, but this will be the new Let's Play that I'm starting with the new computer, and I'm using Shadowplay this time. Because Fraps kind of has a lot of problems, and Shadowplay seems to do a lot less gigabytes in the videos than Fraps does, which kind of eats up a lot of my hard drive. So I'm gonna try out Shadowplay. I did a few tests before, so we're gonna get on and do this. And I've been told to play this, and people said do not look up spoilers. So I'm like, okay, I won't look up spoilers. It seems to be quite strange the fact that it's saying this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. If there's gonna be like sexual themed things in this, then obviously I'm not gonna show them because no. Amorous already has that, so if anything happens, and no. The kind of thing that really annoys me right now is the fact that their skirts look so dramatically turned. Like, if you do a slight movement, your skirt would not go whoosha like a fucking razor blade. But apparently they do in this game. So let's get started. I don't know if there's supposed to be sound yet, but I'll keep going and find out. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit DLC Moe Warning. Well, I have a bit of anxiety, so that's going to be interesting. I guess it's going to deal with sexual, with certain themes that might be a bit much for some people, which is fair enough. But I might put warning on the video if that's the case. But okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Alright. Disturbing content? What exactly am I going to be watching here? I agree. I'm 28 in a few weeks. Oh god. There we go. Team Salvato. Ba, 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 da, ba. This game is not super. Okay, it's really pushing that there. It's really loud too, actually. Let me just put that down so I can fucking hear myself. Go away now. Shoo! No! Shoo! Okay. What settings do we have? XP music. Oh, I could have just done it in. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Full screen? I've already kind of. Oh, fuck it. It's fine. You just have to deal with this shit down here. I can't be asked full screen. Please enter your name. Oh no, actually, no. Let's just go with Phobia. Yeah. That's the name of the channel! Besides, it's easy for me to see the timing anyway. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, you missed the you there, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting out. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to oh, my maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sounded like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Phobia. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Phobia, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sounds like a friend of mine, like, shut up, I don't care! Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content by just getting on average while spending my free time on games and anime. See, this sounds like me! Fuck it, I don't want to do anything particular, I just want to play video games when I'm done working. Huh? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? I'm gonna have to look that up. I guess it's one of those people who, spend most of the... Oh god, I'm a NEET. No, I socialize. Fuck you. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day isn't ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Yuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Yuri must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming up out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if I'm going to you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori... Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Hey, Mini! Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year's classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hello, baby. You look sexy. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Phobia, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. They're all girls, be happy. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently... Now is it... I don't know if it's Natsuki or Natsuki. I don't know how you... Sometimes... The way Japanese tend to use it is how say how it's pronounced. But also, if you're at your accent... I'm just gonna go with Natsuki. It's one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. So don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Phobia. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Phobia. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Oh, I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the wardrobe. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate where they're used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sorry, I don't know why I've made her American, but I have. Yuri grabs one first, then Monika and I follow. She seems like that kind of attitude, I suppose. It's delicious. Yuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made it for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe! But not for you dummy! Alright. Jesus, woman. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss this conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policy and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Oh, it looks like she's holding her hand. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way, but not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Phobia, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few days, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I've also been interested in manhwa lately, too. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Me too! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Me too! And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I agree. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of dying. World of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I agree. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh my god, you're my dream woman. I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to in the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes down over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind class last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like him. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quite puzzlingly. Look quizzic. Look at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Phobia? Monika smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and... Oh god, they all looked at me! I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They're all so... Look at their eyes, they're so pretty! I really like Monika. I like Yuri and I like Natsuki. No offense, Sayori, but... But sorry. I thought... Yeah. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is it. That is... If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. I know, right? Do it, dude. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Hey! Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really just scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with what we can officially today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once. Phobia, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Phobia, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow stronger to one of these girls. I wonder if this would have been a demo. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can I write a poem? What is this? Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh. Oh, I can't have Monika. Okay, so... So if I'm gonna get with Yuri, she likes deep things. I don't know what Sayori likes. She likes romance. Okay, so I'm gonna just... Who am I gonna pick? That's the question. Who do I want to pick? I'm gonna save. Can I save? Yeah. Cool. Saved. Sweet. So. What? Who should I pick? Okay, so I might go for Natsuki because she's kind of like this, a bit insecure, but I don't know, I like the attitude with her. See if I can like dull down her attitude. Excuse me again. I'm probably gonna go for Natsuki. I would generally go for Yuri's type. Usually. But I'm gonna try a bit different this time. I'm gonna go for Natsuki. So she likes cute things, and I guess she likes food, so maybe milk? Oh yeah! Strawberry? Yeah! Bubbles? Yeah! Okay. Cute? Yeah! Skipping? Yeah! Let's see. So you can do promise, no charm. Fireflies? Ah! Wrong one. Giggle. Sweet. No! Puppy. Yeah! Chocolate. Yeah! Lipstick. Yeah! Twirl. Yeah! Pink. Yeah! Jumpy? Yeah! Loud. God damn it! Kitty. Yeah! Ribbon? Yeah, that's right. Joy. God damn it. Okay, so by what it looks like, Sayori's into emotions and certain things. Anime. Anime? Yeah. Flower. God damn it! Sing? God damn it! No! I'm gonna redo that. No, fuck off, I'm gonna redo that! Okay, so I did everything again. And this time, I only got one that ended up saying as, Sayori, but the rest of them should be. So I'm going for Natsuki's drive this time. But for now, I'm gonna have to pause it and say this has been a fun episode. So have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.